Hello. We'll get started. We're going to get right back into it. It's been a couple of hours, and it's time to get on with it. We're going to do some more drawing. That's what we're doing today, mostly. I forgot to turn the camera on. 1 second. Well, there we go. We got it. It's all working. Everything's good. Hello. My name's Mike. I'm back again. We were just doing some drawing earlier today, getting background art for the main vault room done. And we're ready to go on to the part 2 of today, where we finish up, hopefully, most of that artwork. And move on to doing the final sketches for the, I guess we'll do the storage room. And then we might do a little bit more work in the bio lab too. The bio lab, I don't know why I called it a bio lab. I just decided that that's what it was. And it's like underground, growing fruit and vegetables underground. It's a bio lab. I don't know. I don't even know why I decided to do that. But yeah, we'll draw in some more sketches and stuff like that. We'll try and get something to look nice in there. And I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So far, though, today has gone very well, I think. I'm pretty happy with how it's looking, so we'll keep working on it. And hopefully we'll get... Well, I think we'll finish the main vault, like, first. Like, you know, we obviously got polish pass to go, but, like, everything's basically in the right place right now. I just want to finish drawing up, like, that tube. The hamster tube is the thing that's bothering me the most. And the hamster maze is also, like, a little bit of bother, but not that big of a bother, really. I could just, like... give it some different color and texture and it'll probably be okay. Hint at the idea of a maze inside of there with something. I don't know what. But yeah, I really have to think about implementing the maze too, because that's gonna be the hookup on like finally getting everything done is gonna be that. Everything else, there's no real blockers in the way. It's just like, hey, you gotta draw like a character. That's fine, we can do that. We've done that before. Background art, we've done all that before. Item art, okay, we'll do that properly, but that's not going to be a blocker. That's going to be pretty straightforward too, I think. I want to call like the artwork that we've done for like the blueprints and such, I want to call that final, but we might just need to go in there and like do some changes because AGS is a piece of junk, as far as I can tell. Anyway, it's great to see you all. Thank you very much for being here, Story for Wood, Gary Ankles, Ellen Ray, and anybody else who's lurking or joining us as well. Thank you very much for that. All right. I guess I can't have any more ado. Our ado is overdue. We got to do less ado. Killick, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. All right, I'm gonna do this, and we don't need to leave GIMP open right now. We can close GIMP. It's still hilarious that the name of this editing software is GIMP. It's so dumb. Anyway. I swear I just skipped this track. I need a new playlist. I just really need a new playlist. It's getting to the point where I'm just like, I just can't keep listening to the same tracks, but when there's no tracks, I don't know. It's not there. And I need the noise. I need the noise. Alfred, good to see you. Yeah, get the GIMP, exactly. Get the GIMP. Oh, man. Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna freaking do it, though. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Alright, first of all the colors are just wrong. That's a major issue. The color's just not good enough for a hamster tube. Hamster tubes deserve more love. The first few brush strokes, we all just have to sacrifice the first few brush strokes. What is going on here? Why is there stuff there that I can't draw over? Oh, it's on the pipes layer? Okay. That's better. So I'm just going to draw a single color silhouette of the whole tube, whole hamster tunnel thing. Hey, it's Bot Jams and BNU and Kuningstan. Hello, hello, hello. Selection of royalty-free music is a slim. Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah. Why is the hamster part of the murder mystery? I mean, it's not a murder mystery, for one. And the game is called Day of the Hamster, so the hamster is integral to the story. Right? Which is why I can't cancel any of the stuff that's bothering me, like this hamster tube or the hamster maze. Those are integral parts of the game. If it wasn't for the hamster, then there wouldn't be a game. Oh, that was Ron Gilbert speaking in the chat. Sorry, Ron Gilbert. I thought it was Bot Jams by the screen name. Thanks for making Maniac Mansion and Monkey Island and stuff. Ah, I got April fooled. I was fooled by April. April from the Ninja Turtles. I need a break from my own game dev after wading through a sea of bugs. So I'll watch you draw, he said. Nice, very nice. Hey there, Tony. It's going good. How are you going? I'm drawing. Good. This is exactly what I wanted to draw. A silhouette of the hamster tunnel without anything else. I have like a piece of cat hair or something on my cheek. I can see it out of the corner of my eye. I think it's gone now. All good. We'll be heading to Godson's birthday party in 40 minutes. Oh, nice. Nice. Enjoy that birthday party. Enjoying the quality game dev time until then. Beautiful. Beautiful. Art's looking pretty great. Thank you. Thank you. It's really come together today, actually. Like, let me see if I can quickly pull it up to show you what it's like. So you can see that it's really coming together now, huh? The hair transferred to the microphone, so it was still in my face. It's gone now. Yeah, this is basically what it looks like at the moment. I can zoom in so you can see like the characteristics. Especially love the vault door. Yeah, I think the vault door looks pretty good. I'll continue to like improve this artwork over time, but yeah, I just need to get this hamster tube and the hamster maze sorted out, and then I can move on to the next scene, because like it's basically just polish from there on out. You know, maybe adding a few more details here and there, but for the most part, it's just like additions, not really like changes or like trying to like establish a certain look. It's just like pushing further in on the edges of like where the look is sitting, kind of thing, if that makes any sense. Hopefully that does make some sense. But yeah, I'm getting there. So yeah, this tube situation's really bothering me though. I'm trying to draw some inspiration from this. Hmm. All right, moving forward. Today's April 1st. Anybody tried to do jokes on or try to fool anybody? I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention. I tend to avoid paying attention on today for that kind of thing because I don't know. I don't have a good excuse for why I avoid it. What about you? Did you see anything interesting? What? Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Not yet, but I'm trying to keep it in mind and not get fooled. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck with you not getting fooled. Invisible Doc, good morning. Welcome. Looks great. Any estimated day of release? I want to release middle of this month at the latest, but realistic, probably be later than that because I haven't been able to maintain my schedule of getting things done as much as I would have liked. So yeah, I'm trying to be realistic, but also I would like to hit the mark a little better. But hey. We'll see. We'll see. I have no reference to go on for this other than like something that I don't think is a very good reference from Day of the Tentacle, so I'm just gonna try and wing it and see how we go. I might have to redraw this again. Hmm. You can always rush. You can always rush a masterpiece. Just call in crunch time and don't let him out of basement for a few weeks, right? Guess I'll grab a seat and chill with this Aussie legend. Hey, Coburn, it's so good to see you, dude. It'll be done when it's done. Valve probably, yeah. I mean, look, I want to get this done sooner than later. I'm not tired of working on it, but I am aware that it's taking a lot of time, especially compared to the first game. And this isn't going to be that much bigger than the first game either, which adds to my concern, basically. that if I spend too long on this and it doesn't add a lot more value, then I'm kind of wasting my time a bit. But the polish is higher on this one, so I have to acknowledge that too in all of this stuff. I have to acknowledge the fact that this is a higher production value, higher quality thing. Hopefully this comes out okay, I don't know. Now we need to draw a hamster. I don't even know what a hamster looks like, I'll be honest. What's a hamster? I think I'll go with saturation as the blend for that. There you go, we have a hamster in a tube now.
It would have been pretty cool to drug the cat.
Kirby, but slightly more oval, right. Imicat, hello. All right. This looks so bad. I want to delete everything, but I'm not gonna. I'm not going to. I'm gonna move on. Me every time I look in the mirror. All right. I think I am going to go with purple for this. I need to zoom out. Best licorice, Panda soft fresh licorice. Yes, my kids loved that stuff. I liked it too. My kids loved it. I was surprised because they don't normally like licoricey things. What just happened? Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm just drawing pictures from a little video game. And that was really bad. I'm on a bad angle here, and I'm just like trying my best to draw something, and it's not working. Story of my life. Funny thing is, most of the, like, if I spend too much time, like, being pedantic about how it looks, it's gonna be a waste of time. I mean, you can do it the way you're doing it. LucasArts started out with hand-painted BGs and pixelized them, but it takes way longer. Well, I mean, that's what I'm going for with these higher resolution backgrounds. I'm then pixelizing it. So, because I want to get the same look. So if you look at, like, I spent a lot of time studying the way that they look. And, like, you can see where they've gone back in and, like, touched up the pixel art versus where they had original painted background parts. And you can also see where the 256 color palette compression is in play, and you can see, like, you know, like little artifacting from that kind of thing in, like, borders between colors and stuff like that, where the aliasing of the scan is, like, you know, being handled. So that's what I'm going for. I am going for something like that, but yeah, I feel like the brushes I'm using might not be the best brushes to get all the effects that I wanted to go for, but I'm also just willing to just give it a go, you know, and see what happens. But yeah. I wanted to do, like, if I did pixel art from the start, I'd spend more time being pedantic over the pixels, and I don't want to do that. I want to do the high-res art background and then compress down to the pixel art. I will be doing pixel art from scratch for, like, inventory items, character art, and stuff like that. So, well, character art, I'll obviously do character design sketches offline. I'll bring those in once I've got something I'm settled on, and then I'll do the pixel art based on that. But yeah, so I'm starting with, like, a higher resolution thing, scaling it down into the pixel art and getting that effect similar to having hand painted it all, but with reduced cost of implementation, because I don't actually have to, like, paint things. Gonna get to Iceland again soon. Oh wow, nice. Is there a partner? Is there a partner? Yes, I am the partner, Sleepy Mushroom. Sorry to confuse you. I'm streaming with myself. I have another channel, so the streaming guest today is me from my other channel. This is my second channel basically, where I just do game dev stuff. Sleepy Mushroom. It's good to see you though. Thank you for dropping in. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll obsess over the pixels afterwards. Yeah, that's the thing. Well, the last time I didn't. This time I probably will. What's the word? Obsess a little bit more over them. But yeah, I think this is starting to look good enough. I'm just gonna do a pass on the top surface of this thing, and maybe I'll do a bit of an outline on the lettering, and then I'm gonna call it, and we'll move on to the next piece. Haven't heard already Mike has married himself. No. Don't be silly, Bob Jams. Alright, let's see. Let's see, opacity setting. Is that a normal brush setting? Is it in one of these drop downs? There you go, opacity. This is so like a waste of time to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm committed now. That'll do. All right, that's good enough. We can move on to another background. I'll just get this one in the game, and we'll continue to polish this in the future, but for now, that's good enough. How hot's my tea now? It's basically cold. It's been sitting there for almost an hour and I haven't sipped it. Oh well. So what I've learned is if I scale it first, it tends to have a better look to it. But I'm going to try doing it second this time, just to see again. I settled on 158 colors last time. I've added a couple more colors, so I'm going to make it 168. Let's see. I mean, all the details seem to be there. Now what happens when I scale it? Probably looks way worse. Could be worse. It's actually not that bad. Surprisingly, it's actually not bad. Alright, let's do it the other way. We'll do the scale and then color. It's like subtly different, right? So like the thing about like looking at this corner right here, this is color then scale. We've lost detail when we did scale then color. But we've lost detail here when we go the other way around, color then scale. I'm not sure it looks the worst, though. Enjoy your lurk, Tony. Have a good time with your Godson's birthday party. Thank you for the compliments on the art, too. Yeah, that's true. Time zone changes are good. Sometimes. Sometimes they're terrible. Sometimes they're good. All right. Catch you around, Tony. Does anybody in the chat have any opinions on like which one of these, which looks better, this or this? It's super subtle, so if you don't care, I totally understand. I almost feel like the first one's better. Color and then scale. Oh, you know what? There was one step I didn't take. There was one step I didn't take, which I forgot to do. We'll go back and do it now. We've got to do the shadow layer, deal with that. So what I've been doing is like making a copy of it and then blurring it. But I didn't change the shadow, so we don't need to do that. So yeah, I'll just use the blurred one from last time I exported. It's very subtle, the difference, right? Like that versus that, super subtle difference. But I think that will add a little bit more tone and flavor to the visuals as well. Maze looks bold in one. Right. Like it stands out more, you mean? Might just do this again, actually. Filter, blur, Gaussian. Last time I did 25. This time I'm going to try 40. Or maybe 35. Ish. Just do 35 exactly. There we go. So 35 versus 25. Like, what's the... Oh, whoops. You know what? Maybe I will do 40. Like 25. Oops, that's 250. 25 versus 40. I think 40. I'll go with 40. Okay. Let's do that. I'll do the whole process again, exporting over to... yeah, I'm sure I could do the export from Krita, but I just don't know Krita well enough to do all the things I want to do. So we did, I just said that I think color then scale looks better, so I'll do that again. But now that I've added the blur effect, maybe it's less good. I don't know. It's actually pretty okay. I'm kind of okay with this. All right, let's go with this one. We can finalize our export. Like once we got all the backgrounds done, we'll collage them and then do color index and scale all at the same time. Probably, I think that's what we'll do. We might not do scale at the same time, but we'll do color indexing at the same time. So whether that's before or after. Well, they'll all be on separate layers, so it shouldn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll work it out. Anyway, export as recent Vault 7. Oh wait, okay, before I do that, I have to change mode back to RGB, otherwise AGS has a fit about it and decides to treat it wrong. Oops, not 5, 8 I was trying to go for. There we go. Alright, bring it into AGS and see how it looks. Change the background. For the last time in a little while, I hope. I think the hamster tube could look better, but this is like workable, I think. Especially if like you hover over it says hamster tunnel, like you can kind of get it. Maze almost looks like grungy, moldy, gross slime. I don't know. This drip looks great, I think. The puddle. Computer still has like enough detail to know it's a computer. Desk is looking okay. The bookshelf's looking good. Background's looking okay. I don't love the way this corner isn't blended. I might have to go in and put some blending in here, just so it looks a bit nicer. Especially now that I've done the blending on with the blur. I think that's a huge improvement, honestly. I think this looks really, really nice, actually. I'm kind of happy with it. The vault door's looking great. All in all, this has really come together quite nicely. We'll have to do the picking out the background here for walk behinds, but we can handle that. A little bit more, I think some color band sort of like on the doors will work. Good to see you there, G Pudding. stand out, like instead of being painted on, it's like thicker metal letters were stuck on. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, I did go for a bit of a 3D look to it, sort of. So yeah, the fact that they might look a bit stuck out is not a bad thing. This is a sequel to Sandwich. Yeah, it's going to be a different character. So it's not going to have Delphine. It's going to have somebody called Lucas. As you can see, the name's Lucas. I just haven't drawn the character art. G Pudding. But yes, it's sequel to that. Yeah. The hatch is locked, so we can't rescue the hamster. Yeah, this is good. I think I should just move on and do the artwork for the start working on the artwork for something else. Or I could do the walk behind bit for this. I think we'd have to just like, you know, you can mostly not walk behind it, so we wouldn't have to do detailed walk behind cutouts for everything. But we would for some of it. Yeah. And we could spend a bit of time and do the walk behind cutouts. Wonder where the computer chair went. Went with the computer desk, if one ever existed. Yeah, I did want to put a chair in, actually. It's probably going to be an object, though, I suspect. Like a pixelated object, rather than part of the background. I gotta draw a pixel art chair instead of a background element for it. Because that way I can like animate the player sitting in the chair, or at least have a sprite of them sitting in the chair. I probably don't have to draw like a sit down, stand up animation. What software am I using for art? I am using Krita and GIMP. And I'm using a tablet, a drawing tablet. So I've got the Huion Canvas 16. You can 3D render it using Imagine 3D and then make the player click a random number of times anywhere to get items. Being you, no. No, we can't. We can't do that. Legend of Corrandia Book 3 needs to be thrown into the trash. And never thought of ever again. This is where I train Pico for cognitive advancements. Get the rope off the door. I'm gonna move the rope into the other room while we're in AGS. I'll move the rope into the other room. Let me get this thing out of the way for a second. Oh, sorry, you couldn't see what I was doing. I forgot that I didn't switch it back. There you go. Now you can see what I was doing. I'm gonna move the rope off of that door there. Malcolm's not funny at all. What are you talking about? It's such a bad game. It's like the worst game ever. What have I just done? I can't believe I'm in hotspot mode and I just did that. Anyway, object mode. Rope interact. That's in global script handler, right? No, it's in room 1. Well, we're gonna have to delete that. And delete that. And we're going to go into the bio experiments room. Yep, save that. Right click, place new object here. Image, Huh, okay, objects. Oh wow, we've got some objects from the other game in here. That's bad. We have to delete them. Rope. Use this sprite. Where's the rope gonna go? Right here? Yeah, right there. That's a good spot for the rope. Rope. Oh, rope. Interact. I say build all the sets in real life, then hire a photographer to photograph them, then use those photos as reference to paint each background in oil paintings, then give those oil paintings to a 3D artist to recreate them in 3D. And then finally convert them down to pixel art. Yeah, right. Hey Jay, good to see you. And Athavar, good day. Wave, hello. I'm waving too. Then feed those through an AI to generate everything. Yes, right, that's the final step. Good to see you too, Shincho Boy J. Oh wait, I left the rope here. Hang on, I gotta delete that from room 1. Can't just press delete key, you have to like right click and delete. Alright. It's about the process. That's what makes it art. That's right. That's right. You're gonna finance Mike for that, V Squad? Yeah. If anybody finances, I'll do it. I won't do it, but I'll say I did. Been seeing Shadowgate a lot now. Thinking if you have rope, it should say Epor on the wall. On a wall. Should it? I haven't played Shadowgate yet. I've got it sitting right there on my shelf, waiting for me to play it. All right, we have to get the key to unlock the room so we can go and check that the rope works. And I'm just gonna do it because it's more fun to test the game than to make the game. What else do I need to get into the other room? Oh wait, I need the drill. Oh, and I need the sensor as well. Get the screwdriver for the coils. Pick up that book. SC88 sensor. Sensor module goes into the sensor slot. The coils go in the coil slot. The broom goes in the handle slot. We build it. We now have a metal detector. It doesn't work without a battery though. But have no fear, we can get the battery from the drill by breaking it, trying to break down these super hardened cookies. And we use the battery on the metal detector. And we use the metal detector in the other room to find the brass key to open the door that requires the brass key. And that's the brass frequency. Alright, we found the key. Can I use the metal detector on myself again? No, that's not how it works. It should work like that. Game looks sick, by the way. Thank you! Thank you. I really appreciate that. Been working hard on it. Been hard on myself, too. This door is locked. I need to get the brass key for it. Here's the brass key. Unlocked and opened. We're in. I found the rope. I need to get this wire spool for some reason. I need it because If you open the metal detector manual... Oh wait, what's this? Looks like a useful blueprint was tucked inside this book. I'll keep it for later. Let's look at it. Lemon battery blueprint. It requires a wire spool. I need to find an item that can be used as a wire. I need to find an item that can be used as a copper. I need to find an item that can be used as a zinc. I still need to choose a wire, a copper, a zinc. Okay. I don't have any dialogue for anything because I intentionally didn't write dialogue because I didn't want the game to have placeholder dialogue in it. So there's hardly any dialogue in the game. But yeah, you can't reach it. And if you push this to knock it down, not heavy enough. That's good. Get that rope. Perfect. The rope getting was perfect. That's all I really needed to test. Yeah, this background's looking great. I'm really happy with it. Higher level of detail, higher production value, scrolling room. It's got it all. Let's lasso this pipe. Yay. Pulling on the rope makes the water leak faster. I'll have to animate that. That'll be fun to animate. We're going to have more animations in this game. It's kind of going to extend the development cycle a bit too. Use the bucket under the pipe. Put the bucket under the leak. Pulling the rope makes the water leak faster. Looks like the bucket is filling up. Yay, got a filled bucket. Yeah, I'm very happy with how that room turned out, honestly. Couldn't have done it better myself. Yay! It knocked it down because it's heavier. Now I have a wire spool to put in here. I still need to find a copper and a zinc. I'm not going to do that, though. It's just a waste of time. But yeah, no, this is looking... That room is looking great. I kind of love it. All right, time to move on. Enough brain thinking and foreseeing. We gotta work. I opened up like so many freaking things. Oh, I also updated the book, by the way. While I was offline, I did a little update just to put in the lines for each of the detector frequencies. So when you pick up the book and you look at the frequency list, it no longer just says 666 for all the frequencies. It actually shows you... Whoops, that was the wrong section. Actually shows you like power line, data line, wireless telemetry, and SCU multi-mux. I don't know what that would mean. Oh, apparently I left that one as 666 and 5, but that's not what it is. It's not that. I guess I forgot to update that one. Need a mask with foreground? Yeah. I need to do that. So the engine itself has support for that. If I go into this and I go walk behinds, I can actually create one here. So I go walk behind area 1. I think the easiest way to do this would like legitimately be there's got to be a way to do it. I don't know how to do it though. Oh wait. Walkable area to mask regions. Export master file. Import from file. Show non-selected masks grayed out. Huh. I wonder what file format the mask is. Let's see. Export mask to... Oh, wait, no. Before I do that, let me just draw like a little box here. Wait, I'm in eraser mode again. Draw a little box here. If I export this to a file, it becomes a BMP. Okay, so we'll just say Vault 8 behind, or mask, I'll call it. What? I didn't click save, did I? I clicked load. Save. Room assets, Vault 8, mask. And then if I go... grab GIMP and load it. Okay, and then if I just go into here, magic selector, what's the threshold on the magic selector? Needs to be higher. That's too high. What the heck? Oh, it's not aligned perfectly, huh? Okay, it needs to be aligned to the right. Good. And then I want to do layer mask, layers alpha, add. Wait a second. There's some nonsense up here. Will that work, I wonder? Invalid colors are found. They're being removed. Okay. Hey, Kin. Good to see you. You always pronounce BMP as BIMP. Guess that works. Oh, wait. The walk behind you need to set a thing. That's right. You need to move this thing down here. I don't think it works live, though. Yeah, that basically works. Nope. Didn't quite work. Oh. No, it did. I think. Stand exactly here. Yeah, no, that works. That works. It's not perfect, but it's fine. Like, I think I did look at Day of the Tentacle for a bit of inspiration here on how they handled, like, the warp behinds. And some of them, they're very clean, but some of them are a bit like this, where it's like, that's not exactly correct, but who cares? Kind of thing. This is great. I love it. I'm happy. I'm actually happy. Even the tube that is growing on me, I could live with this. I could live with this. It's still not ideal. Like, I need to get better at that, but I could live with it. I think it works. Man, this looks great. I can't wait to have the whole game up to this level and then just start working on polish and, like, details. Like, obviously I want all the objects in the scene to look better as well, but once those are also done, man, it's gonna be amazing. Cool. Let's just close GIMP. I'll leave GIMP open, but I'll just close a bunch of the images. Move it back onto the other window. The other screen is what I meant to say, not window. I'm gonna drink this tea. Take a short break. Stretch. You make the tube have slight transparency, showing the purple and brown behind it. Yeah. Maybe I should have just painted it with some transparency. It is actually a layer on its own, so I could make it transparent. I could really help. Yeah, it could really help. Time is it? Jeez, it's already 10. I wanted to leave a couple of hours for me to chill tonight before I went to bed. I could stop now, but I don't want to. 4 a.m. there, B Scott G. I assume you don't have work in the morning. You not on, like, sabbatical or something? Man, I wouldn't mind taking a sabbatical and just focus on game dev for a couple of weeks. Also, yeah, the foreground masks in Scum V5.6 games are all very super specific to quickly mask out 4BPP sprites. Okay, so the version doesn't matter. Foreground masks were specific to quickly mask out. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm working nights this week, 9 till 6 a.m. Wow. Wow, okay. Crazy. Is that because you're working with people in another time zone and it's just easier to do it that way, or it just felt like doing it, or... Okay, not by choice. Okay, 5-6 is Day of Tentacle, Sam Max, etc. Yeah, all right. That makes sense then. Only for the week? Okay. You can live with that, I guess. Do you get a couple of days of, like, leeway to transition between the late nights? I feel this has come together very nicely. I'm quite happy with where we're at. So let's just jump back in and do some more. We'll just go over the storeroom, have a look at that, see if there's something we can do about it, make it look better. Man, I'm so pleased to be where we're at right now. This is fantastic. Control Shift A, Control S, file open. I mean, this is like almost just good enough on its own. It just needs a bit of scale, appropriate scale done. And we need, oh, no, there's more we need to do here. Like, we need to change the layout a little bit and introduce a few elements that we want. Yeah. Three-day weekend to transition. That's not bad. I only had 2-day weekend to transition back. That's not good. Just, you know, show up late. It'll be fine. Just say, look, I'm sorry, still working on getting my sleeping back in order. Are you work from home or are you in studio? Like you in an office or something like that? If you're able to work from home, so it makes that kind of transition so much easier, because like, yeah, sure, I'm tired, but I can still be at my desk and answer emails and like get onto things. You're not from home. Yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate. All right, I mean, there are elements not in this that are in the final background, so I guess I need to bring the final background over. Well, like, not the final background. I need to, yeah, you know what I mean. Like, there's a pipe here with, like, a valve in it and stuff like that. That, like, justifies the one that's on the other side of the wall. It's got, like, a valve right here that you can turn on and off. Why do I accidentally keep clicking my damn mouse feature? What have I done? Yeah, there's a valve right here. And what else is in here? We need to draw like a thing in down here for like the bench grinder sort of setup with like a big grindy wheel on it or something to sharpen the doohickey on. Other than that, though, like, it's not missing too much detail. I mean, I guess I could just draw it again. I think I don't want to draw in things like the hockey stick and the broom and whatever else I had. I guess there's a broom here. I guess this one's a mop. Yeah. Because all of those things need to be separate objects, because we're going to pick them up. We don't want it to just sit there in the background. You draw them all on different layers. Yeah, I can draw them on different layers. Yeah, the pen button. I kind of wish I could disable the buttons on the pen just so they don't do anything. In fact, I probably can. It's probably a setting. I might do that because I often accidentally bump it and then I go like, oh, what? Where the Hui? I must have closed the Hui on settings program. Mouse right button. It's gonna say none. For both of them. What if there's like a configuration to like do an accuracy configuration sort of thing on it? So you can even see all my different windows here. Monitor calibration. It's not rotated at all. It's just, yeah. Okay, that's the device selection if you have multiple of them, I guess. Hmm. Q and an XP pen are very similar to the point where I wondered if one was stolen from the other, but it is China, so I guess it is all fair game. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm really liking this tablet though, it's great. Like, I feel like it's gotten me to draw more, which is good, because I used to love drawing. It used to be like my passion, you know, like I was either going to become like an illustrator, animator, or something like that, like something to do with drawing, or I was gonna do like software engineering, game dev sort of thing. Ended up being purely software engineering for my career and game dev spare time, because that was the way to make money and live without having to worry about where my next paycheck's coming from. I wish the industry was better though, because I would have definitely gone full game dev. But at least back then I had friends who were like, no, don't do it. I had friends in the Australian game industry, and they're like, look, we've gone months without pay. We've had jobs like just drop us without notice. Like, it's not a good way to, like, if you want to save for a house and start a family and stuff, it's not a great idea. I had friends who had family, who had, you know, managed all that stuff with game dev jobs, but they kind of like, you know, it's stressful. So I was like, okay, I'll just do a career for like 5-10 years, save up, get the house sorted out, and then move into game dev. And I just never made the move back into game dev. Engineering pays more. It's true. It's true. I did actually early on, I was doing contract work, and I was taking contract work of graphic design or software engineering stuff. So I did things like inventory management system databases and like front ends for that in desktop applications. And I also had to do a what was it called again? Pocket PC interface for it as well, which is pretty cool. That was a pretty cool little contract. That lasted a little while. That was fun. And then I would also do things like, you know, designing pamphlets or like flyers or whatever for companies, you know, catalog layouts, things like that. It was a weird time. I also did web dev at the time too. That's when I started getting like into web dev sort of stuff, which ended up being part of my career later on. Like, I went from that, doing the contracting stuff, I realized I wasn't charging enough to cover taxes. Ended up costing me a bit of money actually doing the contract work, because I wasn't well educated on the business side of things. So I ended up going into a full-time job to recover from that. And that job was at a engineering company where I was working on software design for engineering, software for engineering buildings. I was doing 3D layouts and 3D visualizations, calculating load forces and all that kind of stuff. So was like pretty cool stuff. It was fun. It was like as close to game dev without having to be in game dev and getting paid a decent salary without worrying about job security. So that job was really good. Game dev pays more if you strike gold. Yeah, I mean, like, I think even now it's like even harder to strike gold as a game dev, as an independent game dev, than it was in like 2006 through 2012, which is like when that's when I was actually like trying to do it, but I didn't have the guts to like release. Basically, I was like too anxious to release my games back then. And so I ended up like dropping a lot of projects that had a lot of potential. Like definitely could have been good, if not a hit. Like they would have done well. So yeah, I regret not seeking help for that back then. Something I would have done. But at the time I didn't really know what was wrong with me. I just, you know, went from one thing to the next and just was like, I don't know. Weirdly, I managed to handle my career fine. It was just like my own personal stuff I was really struggling with. Anyway, what am I doing? I just want to draw this cat. This box cat. Is the cat a box? Or is the cat in a box? Don't know. All right. Enough time wasting. Maybe I should just draw over the top of this, like what I'm actually going to do. I'll just select everything, Control C, Control Shift V, paste a new. Is it Control Alt V? Cancel. Control Alt V. How do I paste as a new image? Edit, paste as a new image. Control Shift N. I don't know why it's Control Shift N. It's not a great key combo. Control Shift N. Not working, man. Control A, Control Shift C, Control Shift N. There we go. Sometimes it double taps when I single tap, and I don't know why. It's probably because I'm tapping too lightly and it's like bouncing or something. Hey Proton, the video exists now. Awesome. Do I owe you congratulations, Proton?
because they're very good friends.
So, Reward Vision, or Rewardition by Complex and Scoopex and Offense.
Ooh,
It's a tribute to our good friend Reward, who sadly passed away a while ago. Miss you, Drawer.
yeah.
It's so freaking cool, dude. That looks really cool. I mean, so much, all of this looks really cool, but man. That is freaking sweet. I love it. That looks so good. That's awesome. Nice work. Nice work, Proton. Jeez.
Very nice tribute to our friend.
Lots of classic effects in that one.
Very much. Yep.
Great
They would have
reception.
liked that.
Number 6 is As Good As New by Offense. All as good as new, and so is Amiga OCS. That's still saying 8500 ECS in the thing. That must be a problem.
It's a check mark.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Cranker, ABT, pre-tracker, etc.
The good old Amiga 500.
So how did you go? How did you go, Proton? Did you get the wins? Did you place? Hey there, Timo. Good to see you. Thanks for the break from the music as well. That was a nice break from the music. We were at 4th spot. Oh, these are places? These are placements? So they showed in order of placement or what? Yeah, Proton did amazing work. Proton and the team. Well done. I have no idea how you do half that stuff on a little Amiga 500. A little powerhouse, huh? Got to do that kind of stuff on it. Lots of tricks, I'm sure. Lots of clever tricks. Wow, thank you for the follow, whoever that was. I appreciate that. This doorknob a little too large. I don't know about this perspective. This perspective might be a little bit too skewed. We'll see. Although I guess if I'm asking myself if it's too skewed, it's probably just right because I'm just not used to this style. So what am I going to put in here? We need to put like the microwave needs to be in here someplace, I guess. And so it does like the sharpening workstation thing. And I think the box of sensor modules could be in the pile of boxes on the right. And then I can like use, say, let me throw in a layer here. can use this area here for like a bench or whatever, and that can have a microwave on it, you know, whatever. And maybe that can also have the sharpening workstation on it, like the grinder. I don't know. I don't know what it even will look like. I'll look up what grinder design I should go with, but something that you could use to sharpen a super hardened cookie, which is obviously something everybody knows how to do. And then we can fit in like a bunch of like items here. Got like a hockey stick. Make it a nice hockey stick. Shovel. A broom. I have anonymous follows here, by the way, so if you want to just lurk away, that's totally welcome. If you want to join the chat and hang out, very welcome as well. I'm just kind of trying to sketch up the final layout for this room. We're updating the art. We're trying to get all the art done. I feel like I've left this side of the room too blank if I do all this here, but maybe I can move this pipe like across even further, and that will leave room for the grinder on this spot, like the sharpening workstation here. Problem is that's all on one layer, so it's not that big a deal. I can draw the pipe again. Hey, it's Refraction! Hello, good to see you. I feel like this shelf is like almost perfect. I just need to like draw it in a little bit more accurately, kind of thing. But yeah, like it's basically what I want. You know, basically it. I need new glasses. I'm getting old. What's up today, Refraction? You working? You're on the weekend? Anyone discover April Fool's jokes in any MS-DOS games today? I haven't. I haven't played a DOS game today. sadly. How about you, Ken? Did you find one? I bet you're dying to tell us if you did. I would be. I'd be like, I gotta tell someone. I gotta tell someone I found this. I know Rise of the Triad has an Easter egg where one of the hunt members on the mission screen wears bunny ears or something. Oh, okay. That's not just like an Easter thing. Crusader No Remorse plays Christmas tune on Christmas. Yeah, I know about that. I don't think I've ever gotten pranked by a game on April 1st. Been too preoccupied with practicing Hideous Destructor? Yes, I bet you have been. Did you have some issues with the controls? I didn't know. I didn't catch any of it, unfortunately. I forgot that I need to leave space for this pipe to go here. Maybe we can have the valve somewhere else. I mean, the tools don't need to go where the tools are. They can go someplace else. But yeah, this gives me some room to work with this. So we could do like a return on the desk here as well now. Like we make this a workbench with like a return on it. We can put some other clutter in the foreground down here just to help tie the room together a bit. Maybe we can put a couple of the things like in there. I don't know. No guns, hand grenades. Wait, what? Do more practice later today. Use hand grenade loadout. Which, speaking of hand grenades only, the Grenadier unit in Command & Conquer literally comes out of training only knowing how to use one thing, hand grenades. I mean, you know, if he's a Grenadier, sure. Oh, man. Whoops. I'm on the wrong layer. I'm like, why is this not working? Because I'm editing the wrong layer. Hmm. Hey, Marissa, good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. This is true. I am making an adventure game. Trying to, anyway. It's taken a lot longer than I wanted it to this time around. But hopefully that means it'll be better and gooder, more entertaining, and visually nicer. What time is it? It's getting close to time to knock off. Double development stream. Yeah, that's right, Castle. That's right. Man, the weather's picking up. It is a bit moist in Australia today. Yeah, we got some rain. We got some rain. Yeah, I think if I draw in the boxes... If we draw in the boxes over this side... Obviously, we're going to like put a little extra detail in, but we want to have like a ton of boxes up here for visual interest mainly. Boxes over this side, whatever. We can detail those in later on. And then over this side we want the microwave, and over here we want the bench, the sharpening bench. So many things. What's this layer? Just a couple of scratches. Don't need it. Alright, there's gonna be a tool there to sharpen crap. Microwave over here. Which is just there to be broken down into pieces. So we're gonna draw two versions of this. One that's like complete and visually interesting to look at. And then one that's like broken down in parts. And what else we're gonna have? We're gonna have some stuff that's gonna go right here. Let me do a red, nice red circle for that. We need stuff there. Make a new layer for this. Valve and pipe. We can maybe do like a tool rack here with like hooks with like shovel, broom, mop, and some other thing, hockey stick maybe, you know, whatever stuff that you can grab. But there'll be stuff in other rooms that you can grab too. It won't all be in here, so we don't have to fill this room up with every single option for the handle. One of these boxes, where's my boxes gone? One of these boxes will be the box that the sensor modules are in. So let's pick out one of those for the sensor modules. And what else do we need? So we need that pipe to go in. We need the sensor modules to go in. Sharpening, workstation, microwave, breakdown. There's some space over here for something. Don't know what we'll put there, but we need like... Let's just do... question mark here. Not sure. This one can be the sensor modules. Grinder. What else is there? That's probably the main stuff. I think that like spreads out the room a little bit, makes it a little bit easier to see stuff. I think I probably also just want to do like a bench in the foreground here, like something that's like you can't you can't like use it, but it's just like something visually interesting here. Something like that. But it won't be as dark as the other foreground stuff. It'll just be like a dark brown sort of color. Let's see, where is that? That'll help a little bit. And then I guess there's just this like white space right here in the front, which we could put something fun in. Maybe we could put some other fun kind of silhouette there or some other thing. I don't want the room to feel too cramped. Maybe I can leave it blank. Maybe we can just have some like subtle thing there. So like just to frame the room in a little bit. So like, yeah, because like I think the way that this is going to feel. Also, one other thing I kind of want to do is like maybe some girders or something going across the room. Some beams. I'm not sure about that. And if I was doing it, maybe it'd be better to have like running this way instead. That's a little bit more interesting, maybe. I don't know. That might help actually. That could be a good idea. This would bring a lot of the stuff together though. That wouldn't be too bad. Like just the like joists or something up there, like rafters, whatever. Alright, this is going to be the next thing we work on. It's a small screen. We should be able to knock out most of this fairly quickly. So this is like going to be the new layout for that room. That will help with it feeling cramped, and it also gives us like the grinder, which is something we've been missing. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to work a lot better than what we've been working with. Man, this game's coming together finally. Gotta save this as something useful. All right. We're not done enough to bother bringing this into the game, but it is starting to look pretty cool. I'm liking the way this is looking. This feels like way more like directed. I don't know if that's the right word. Bennett is here. Good day, Bennett. How you doing? What's up? I'm starting to think about winding up. You played Day of the Sandwich. Awesome. I would love it if you post a highlight in my... I have a channel in my Discord where you could post the highlight if you want to. I'd love to see it. I wish I could have caught it live. I tried to catch as many live as possible, but honestly, I've missed so many of them. Like, I haven't caught them live. I felt bad, but, like, it's just sleep and other schedules conflicting and all that kind of thing. First, you need to find the VOD. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'd love to see your playthrough. How long did it take you? I'm curious. Some people say it's taken them, like, 5 minutes on their first playthrough, and I'm like, did you just know how to play or skip content, or... I don't know. The funny thing about using hand grenades in my house is that the shrapnel of the grenades manages to seriously maim the enemies in the other rooms right upstairs because evidently the walls are thin enough that shrapnel can penetrate into the other rooms. Weird. Had no idea. Hey, Duke. Happy April 1st to you too, Dukelet. No, too. Nice try. Nice try. That was good. There's no way anybody would ever acquire this, though. There's no way anybody would ever acquire AGS for, how much you say? How much you say they would acquire it for, or he didn't say how much? Yeah, such tomfoolery. I should have played along, sorry. I bought the rights to AGS for $15. Yeah, that's more believable. Oh, man. Yeah, I hope everybody's had a great Easter. A happy Easter to everybody celebrating it, and if you were just enjoying the Easter break or Easter time with family, whatever, enjoy that. I was thinking about you lately, not in a weird way. I need to tell you something about PCSX2. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's the right person. Oh, good. Just read some article about Samsung acquiring Nintendo, and then just after reading the headline, I remember today's date. Yeah, it's so stupid. I can't stand it. Like, April Fools is not for companies to do tricks on you. It's April Fools is for friends to have some fun with each other, you know? I just, like, I've lost all passion for... Not that I had that much passion to start with, but any passion I did have has been lost for April Fools because of all these, like, April Fools jokes. I used to enjoy looking at them, like, you know, a decade or 15 years ago or whatever, like, oh, Google did something silly, that's great, you know, whatever. It was a little bit of fun, but, like, everybody's trying to do, like, their thing, and it's like, oh, I'm over it. Just, like, if a friend pranked me, I'd think that would be great, but yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, I think, like, I'll flick it back over to AGS so we can take a look at what we are looking at here. So this is what the current vault room looks like. I'm really happy with how this is finally turning out. It's really finally coming together. It's starting to look like an actual game, finally. I felt really bad about how the state it's been in for such a long time. To see it finally in a state where I'm like, hey, this is almost like I'd be happy to share a screenshot of it kind of thing. Like, that's good. It's really good. So happy about that. Yep, maze. I didn't know. I wanted it to be, like, obvious what it is. I don't want people being like, what the heck is this weird table thing? So I just wrote the word maze on it. It's amazing. It is, yeah. I need to draw some more objects and stuff. Like, I need to get a little bit more clutter and mess and whatever going on. But this is really finally coming together. Yeah. Drawing these lamps in really did tie together the idea of, like, these light and shadow areas and stuff. So that's good. I'm glad that worked. I was a bit worried it wouldn't. You like the silhouetted stuff? Yeah, that's just, I needed to have something there. Really, the room felt too big and empty without it. And I also just I like it when that kind of thing is in there. I was looking at screenshots of the basement in Day of the Tentacle, which has a lot of this sort of stuff, just like random crap in the foreground kind of thing. So yeah, when you actually play the game, like, yeah, it really ties it together. It makes it feel like a space. So like, you know, all that kind of thing. Yeah, soon we'll have this room done, the next room done as well. Once this one's done, and this one's done, you just have one more to go. And then I just have to go through and do like final versions of the artwork for like all of the GUI stuff. Oh, that's right, I can't get in there until I find the key, etc. Space Ghost 3 had silhouetted stuff too. Yeah, a lot of games did, and I think it really does help. I think it really super helps. Putting the drawers and the cupboard on this really helped bring this desk to life as well, which is, I was struggling with that for a while. I redrew it entirely today, but like just the final touches of throwing those on was like, ah, now it looks like it's supposed to look. Yeah. So the wall section, which covers from like here through to here, that's going to be something you'll like when you look at it using the metal detector, which I don't have. We're going to have to like update the artwork for that, because right now it's just like I can show you in the editor. Right now it just looks like this wall texture on the right, and then it's got a bunch of different wire x-rays. You can see a bunch of different wire x-rays. So this is like the default one, like you haven't selected anything in particular. You haven't selected a correct frequency. And then for each of the other ones, like whatever frequency you select, you get a different wire that's highlighted. No, don't save changes. Let's see if it fixed. Yeah, good. I was a bit worried for a second there. Yeah. But yeah, it's finally coming along. All right, I was going to fix that too. So that's supposed to be 360-210-5. I don't know if you can select 360. I should check that. I think you can actually. I don't think I limited it. So let's check. Oh well, I guess I am going to go and build the tool before we call it a day. So we get the book right away. SD55, huh? Okay. Frequencies. So yeah, 360-210-5. Now filled in. Signals. Close. The Xbox 360 version. Yeah, we'll do a 360 build. No scope. Man, this room looks so much nicer, finally. I'm really happy about it looking nicer. I forget what I was going to do. Oh, right, I was going to check the frequency stuff. As of today, cannabis is partly legal in Germany. Congratulations, Germany. That's good. I personally don't use it, but yeah. I mean, just like alcohol, I know some people have hardships with it, but... or tobacco, or any other substance. But still. What was I doing again? I've forgotten. Oh, wow. The shops are selling out of equipment for that kind of stuff. That's really funny. I mean, I guess it makes sense. A lot of people will probably get excited and get into it. What was I doing? I forgot what I was doing, everybody. Oh, right. You're going to use the metal detector. Make sure it's still... yeah. I mean, I didn't change anything, so it wouldn't stop working. What else do we need? Right, let's read the manual. So we want to set it to 360, 210, and 5, and then use it on the wall. So if we go using the metal detector on the wall, 360, 210, and 5, we should see... yeah, okay, we do see an actual wire. That's good. It's the wrong frequency. Like, we'll never find the actual junction. That's cool. Still waiting on whether I want to grow my own 3 legal plants or not, since I need the equipment first, and it'll be along the lines of 400, 500 euro. Wow, that's expensive. Yeah. Wow. All right, well, I think we're done for the day. I'm gonna call it. All right. Let's see. Do you want to save Store 01 KRA? No. That's fine. Close these reference images. Disconnect this screen. Need to find a better solution for storing stuff in here. I'm gonna work on redoing some layouts in the office here, so I got work with better space, and I'm gonna rearrange all the wiring on my desk so it's not so bad. Got a little bit of work to do. All right, let's see. We complete bolt art. Done. Let's see. So this is great. Okay. Finally making some progress. Feels like we're actually doing some work here, you know? About freaking time, right? Okay, so what else? We're going to do a, okay, so... Day 16. Next time we convene on development. We are going to do layout for biolab room, maybe complete storeroom. Final basis. So maybe complete storeroom baseline. I call it baseline. And I don't know if there's like a correct term for this, but it's not finally polished, but it's like it's done Like, we could ship it. Anything else on top is just polishing. So that's what I'm going to call that. Baselining it. So there's that. And then if we have time, maybe working on the maze. If we do that stuff really quickly, I doubt we will, but work on maze, question mark. I guess I'll do the maze, just so I don't get a blue underline. But yeah, there you go. Day 15 done. We're happy with that. That's right, a second stream, Pi. Good to see you, dude. You got here just on the tail end. Good morning. I'm sure you just woke up not long ago. Yeah, we're finally getting somewhere now. This is great. I'll just because you just got here, I want you to be able to see this, so I'll show you. We got... Oh, heck, I'll just load up the game again. Doesn't take too long to load. So it's finally the background art for the main vault room is finally at a point where I can say it's ready to ship. Anything else I do to it from now on is going to be nice polish additions. Obviously, there's some objects lying around that we'll have to like look at, like these. But like the rest of the artwork is done. It's great to see you, Pi. I hope you're doing good today. Yeah, I can't wait to finish this off. Oh man, I'm psyched. This has really got me psyched again. So happy. Just walking back and forth in this room is like great. One thing I think I would like to be able to do, it doesn't make sense for this room, but for some rooms, like when you walk, I don't think it should scroll immediately. I think like it should scroll when you get up to the threshold, like some of the LucasArts games do. And then it sort of like scrolls, and like it's got fixed points in the room that it scrolls to as you walk across. Looks amazing. Just woke up, 2:23 p.m. Oh, nice. It's not morning, but good afternoon. But good morning because you just woke up. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it as well. Thank you for the compliments. I'm really happy with how this is coming together. I'm psyched for this. Like, yeah. It's getting me keen to work on the character art, finally get Lucas into the game. That'll be really cool to see as well. Super excited. All right. I am going to call it, though. Call it a day. We've reviewed the document. We're good. We're good to go. We're actually, we actually passed 500 followers recently. I don't know exactly when that happened. We're on 508. 507, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I think B Squad Leader was my 500th follower on this channel. I think. Which is pretty wild. Hey, Koenigsand, thank you very much. I hope you have a good time working on your game dev work too. Everybody take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. Thanks very much for being here. Good night. I'm gonna go to bed.